Previously on A Happy Teacher, a true story.
It's not just about you, it's not just about your lesson. Sometimes kids get mad. Mou, mémé. Pou is crotte in French. There's behavior, questions, feelings, desire, hair, sperm, period. So much fun to come.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hello, my name is Nicholas and I'm a happy teacher and it's Monday. C'est lundi. So, c'est lundi. This week is a special week because we've got 2 days off. The sun is shining. I can wear a t-shirt. Spring is back. The fact is that these 2 days off happen to be on when I don't come to school. It's nothing special for me. It's a usual week. Yeah. Never mind. Today it's going to be a little bit special because I want to use the laptops. And for the first time, I will try to use Flipgrid. Flipgrid is a website on which students can do some videos. They're gonna use it for the first time. It's always complicated to know how they will react. And what I want them to do is to explain in a video how are nutrients absorbed by the small intestine. And I'm sorry if that's not the right words. I think it is, but I may be wrong. So they have to explain it and maybe do a diagram or two. We will see. They will be free to choose whether they want to do a diagram or not, so that their presentation is understandable. We will see. And they broadcast their video and the others will be able to watch it and say if it's a good video or not. We will talk about it and then they will make a conclusion. I don't know if they will succeed as it's the first time, but you can't know if you don't do anything. So let's focus on this lesson. Let's focus on this lesson. So the beginning of the lesson, of today's lesson, is nothing fancy, nothing fun at all. It's just a graph that they have to describe just to show me that they know how to read a graph. Nothing fun at all. But in this graph, we see that the percentage of nutrients falls between the mouth and the small intestine. Why? Why is there less and less nutrients through the digestive tube? I don't know if it's the right expression. I'm sorry. And then they will have to check the organs and the small intestine to discover that the nutrients don't disappear. They just go to the blood, in the bloodstream. They have to find out that. And to do so, they've got some documents. Like this, where there are different figures, diagrams, photographies, etc. And they have to convince that the nutrients go through the intestine using different arguments. It's thin, it's a big surface, and with a lot of blood vessels. These are the 3 main arguments. that they have to discover and understand and explain in a video using Flipgrid. I will try to do this with them in about 10 minutes. The laptops are charging up and I hope it will be fine with them. I just don't know, but I'd have to try at least. We'll see. Oh, to help them, I've got a small piece of paper. We call it a coup de pouce. A coup de pouce. Pouce is the thumb, and it's a hit. When you hit someone, you give him a coup. It's like knock. Knock on the door, un coup de pouce. A thumb hit. That's ridiculous. It means I will help you. If I give you a coup de pouce, I help you. So it's a little help to help them how to structure their explanation, their paragraph. They know how to write an argumentative paragraph, but it's a little help because it's not easy. This was a failure. It took about 10 minutes for the computers to start. So my students didn't have enough time to record their videos. Never mind, we'll do it on Friday morning. This will be I hate this music. This will be the first thing that they'll do on Friday morning. Now, once again, and that's why I'm filming these videos, I've got one period free, so I will do something with the computers. I'll try to plug them in so that they can recharge without any problem. And then maybe I will do some grading. That would be a great thing. Let's do this. This is the end of day 1. It's Monday again. Just a quick look at what my students did concerning adolescence, how it is to be a teenager, the words that this class put on the whiteboards. A rebel, I don't know, acne, spot in the face, a spot, je sais même pas, I don't know, bouton. Style, bad thoughts. Being more mature, relationships, loving relationships, sexual relationships, and different body shapes, and the voice that goes low. We call it la mue, and in English I just don't know. Crisis, BSR, I want hair, independence. School, period. Âge bête, being silly, puberty. When you grow up, growth, and being more responsible. This is l'adolescence. So, tomorrow is a day off. I've got a lot of things to grade. 3 hours of testing, so it's going to be a lot of work. See you not tomorrow, but see you on Wednesday. Hello! It's Wednesday morning, and the big question is, how many pupils missing are there going to be? Because it's one day of school between 2 days off. Yes, it's dark and my door is closed, of course. So, how many? So this morning we're going to do the limits of our bodies, yes again, and I have to do it one more time. Then we're going to do the flip grid activity again, and then we're going to finish this chapter and do something with graphs. So I've got to get ready now. See you later. Hey. So they were all excited about the video, and of course some computers shut down, or they couldn't go on the network because their login didn't work, or what else? Or the internet didn't work properly. So that was great. At least I think I have 2 videos. It's better than nothing, and I don't think that we will hear something. That's difficult to do it with 30 pupils in the same room. Pupils in the same room. That's difficult. So, well, I wanted to try. I did it, and I'm glad I did. Some of them want to do it again when we will be half class doing the lab, and I think we will do this. So, see you later. You know, sometimes things don't work, and that's life. Once again, I don't know if you remember, but if you follow me, and if you don't, please subscribe right now. 2 weeks ago, I had a problem with my schedule. My schedule is okay, but my pupils is different from mine, which is a problem, of course. So this week again, kids just didn't come to school because I was written as absent on the computer, but I am here, as you can see. So they just didn't come. They had 2 hours today, and they said, no, we don't want to come. So they didn't. And it's between 2 days off, so 3 days off for them. That wouldn't be such a big deal if it wasn't the end of the chapter, and that next time that I see them, they've got a test. So they were not here, we have finished the chapter, and next time there's a test. And of course, they won't work for the test because they were not here, even though my lessons are on the internet. And they can do it, and there's a quiz so that they can prepare themselves. There's a quiz online. But they won't do it. They won't go, they won't do it. When I see them, they will tell me, oh, sir, I just didn't know. Nobody told me. What can I do? I'm going to fail. Yes. 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 That's life, you know. Sometimes life is tough. Well, now you know Wednesdays afternoons are off for us in France. No teacher works on Wednesday afternoons. And tomorrow is a day off. So once again, I've got 1 day and half a day available to do whatever I want. So I guess I'll see you on Friday, and I hope that on Friday it will be better. Quite better. And that I won't be bitter. Better, Peter. Nice pun, right? See you on Friday. We're in my study. It's Wednesday afternoon. And guess what? I've discovered something quite interesting. Behind me you can see the screen of my computer, of course. It's the social media that I have created for my students. As you can see, I've got some mail here. And I know what the message is. It's a student who is telling me, he thanks me for the video feedback that I gave him. and he is telling me that he is now doing the quiz on the internet for the upcoming test. And here it's a videothèque, we say in French. All the videos I use Flipgrid, as you can see. And here you will find the video that my pupil filmed today. And guess what? There is no sound. They didn't want to film their faces, and I said that it was okay, they could use the document. So they're talking, but there's no sound. If that's not a failure, I don't know what is. What is amazing is that how can you have a laptop with no microphone in it? I don't know. So Friday morning I will have to check this and see why the computer didn't record the sound. And I'm sure that there was some sound. So that is just, I just can't understand. Never mind. I will try to figure something out. And my lesson on Friday morning, it will be kind of a blended learning, because I'd like them to use a website to see how many calories there is in a meal, and then tell me if it's balanced or not for the character that they will be studying. I'll show you that Friday morning. It will be interesting, I guess. What I know what is pissing me off is just that I want so much them to succeed, that these little things are bothering me, and to see that some students don't care, don't realize that I want them to succeed is bothering me too. But the year is not over yet. We've got 2 months less than 2 months to take these students back to me. I won't give up on them. I will never give up on them. So see you on Friday morning. Will the computer work? This is such a cliffhanger. See you. It's Friday. My day is already over. I didn't do the thing. Never mind. So this morning, the computers work. My computers work. You can hear the sound of the video. I don't know why it didn't work. So I need to investigate this problem more deeply. And then, what did my students? One of them, they told me that it was a blast, or they enjoyed it very much. So one of them was a patient. So we had Arthur Dupont, he's French. We've got Jack Smith, he's English. We've got Anna Müller, she's German. And we've got Lucia Gonzalez, she's Spanish. And so this is what they eat. So one of them was a patient and the other one was a doctor. And they chatted, I don't know. They chat. I don't know. They chat on the internet. So the doctor asked some questions, and the patient answered, obviously. So just to show you a little dialogue, I will have to blur everything so that you don't see the dialogue. But it was something like that. Hello, I'd like to know if my meals are healthy. The doctor says, hello, I'd like to know how old are you, how heavy are you, and how tall are you? The other one, he answered these simple questions. What is your physical activity if you do some sport or something like that? So the guy said, I don't have any. Then the doctor asked, that's okay. Now I would like to know, what do you eat for breakfast, for lunch, dinner, etc. Do you nibble things? The guy answered, yeah, for breakfast I have a cup of black coffee 2 sausages, red beans, and tomato sauce. And then for lunch I have a double cheeseburger, 2 portion of French fries, and beer, of course. And he has written beer, of course. I find this funny. And then the conclusion is, sorry, but I don't think you eat healthy. And that was it, because he didn't have enough time to go deeper into details, but he should have mentioned calories and with the food pyramid that he eats too much sugar and too much fat in the pyramid, you know. You see, he eats too much, and this is his pyramid. Way too much sugar and fat. It was so funny to see them chat with each other and taking their roles so seriously. The doctors were serious, asking serious questions, and the patients, they embraced their parts, and that's why he said beer, of course. That was really fun. That's it for this week. It's over for this week. I'm sorry if the video projector made a little buzz in the sound of my mic. Sorry for that. I hope that you heard me well. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have some advice, how do you deal with pupils missing and missing again? How do you deal with that? And if there's a test, what do you do? Do the missing pupils do the test because it's their job to write what they have missed, or do you let them write the lesson while the others are doing the test? How do you manage that? How do you deal with students who are quite always, not always absent, but too absent? How do you deal with that? What are your techniques? Let me know in the comments. And I know that you have watched this video till the very end. Well, don't forget to subscribe for more French teaching fun. See you next week. À bientôt. Ciao. This will be the pouce. A thumb hit. And beer, of course.